Oh, a lot of thoughts, really. Probably overall summing up, I think this might be a little bit harsh, but it looks like we lack a little bit of hunger at the moment. To me, I thought we started the game. Looked like we're waiting things to happen instead of making them happen. So that's basically how I'd sum it up. Obviously, I might have a different opinion when I watch it, but that's my initial thoughts, and I'm not quite sure why that would be at the moment. But it's like we're not willing to work really hard for things to happen, and we'll need to change that if we're going to go anywhere in this competition. So that's my initial thought, to be quite honest.
Do you think you got enough looks?
Say again?
Do you think you got enough looks to get the result today?
Looks,
opportunities?
Oh, well, second half we did, without a doubt. We were down there often enough, Our completion certainly improved in the second half. We know Cronulla's a really good scrambling side. They're an experienced team, and they defend well. And like I say, you're going to score tries there, you're going to score points, you're going to have to earn it. And I thought, especially in the first half, we probably weren't prepared to do that. And so that's what I'd say that.
How did the guys react when you told them you don't think the numbers at the right level?
Don't know. We unfortunately haven't got another game at the moment, Roy. So we'll see Friday night.
You've had a couple of losses now against premiership calibre sides.
Mm.
Are you a bit concerned this close to the end of the finals to have those kind of losses?
Oh, yeah, concerned without a doubt. If I'm right, I'm a little bit disappointed as well. So it's at the end of the day, it's what we do from now on that's going to matter. Like our last 2 weeks of. I thought last week again with just our management of the game wasn't great in parts of the game, whereas today I thought that probably happened a little bit again. But like I say, at the end of the day, we need to decide, where we're going for the rest of this year, and then, put some actions to it. So hopefully, we can start that on Friday night. But as I said, at the end of the day, we're all really disappointed. And like I said, I can't say we're going to change it now. We'll see on Friday night whether we change it or not. So that's where we're at.
Yeah, I thought we had an exceptional training session yesterday. Our main session on Thursday was quite good as well. I've been really pleased with our preparation this week. So there was nothing really that stood out to me, or anything was out of the ordinary, other than Billy's announcement throughout the week. But that was, I guess that was something that we should have been excited about, getting up for these last 4 matches. So, I'm a bit like Craig, where I don't know why we would have started the way we did against Cronulla. They're looking to get inside the top 4, and today we had a great opportunity to play well, win a match, and put ourselves in first spot. But we, for some reason, it just looked like we didn't want to take it. Yeah, I think it's quite fair for Craig to have those comments. Makes the comments of what he sees out there today, and I don't think he's far off the mark, to be honest. To start the way we did and talk about our ball control and giving the opposition possession. We come in at half time at 61% completion rate. It's a subject we've been talking about all year, and I just don't know why we can't get our heads around that. To win footy games, you need the ball, and to play against sides competing for top 4 spots or that are going to be a part of the finals, you need to hold on to the footy, especially. You look at the games where we have completed well. they've been easy. They've been easy for us. We're a good football side when we hold the ball. But do we get a do we get a full understanding of that and actually believe in it? Then I don't think things are going to change. So, I think it's a very short turnaround for this game. 5 days into Friday night against Parramatta. So we need to come Tuesday with our review. We need to be fairly honest with ourselves about where we want to go for these last 3 matches.
Craig, you said game management a couple of times now last week and this week. Does that mean you're going to have to look at those positions and personnel, etc. as well, or is it just tactics?
Again, we might have to look at that. I'm not quite sure, but I know in the first half there, we turned the ball over on the 5th tackle, 40 metres out from our line, by just running the ball up. So someone's not doing their job there. That's the things I'm talking about, and that's just not on. So again, we need to get to the bottom of a couple of those things and go from there. But as I said, again, that's a couple of people in our team. That's their job, and obviously they didn't do it on that occasion. They're putting us under pressure, and then things sort of roll on. So, like I say, today there was some. We had some. Again, it's not 80 minutes of doom and gloom, but again, as I said, we need to decide what's important for us this year, and put some actions to that. And if it's not important, well, so be it. We'll find a couple of players that it is important to, and hopefully, finish a little bit better. But as I said, at the moment, we're just looking like we're waiting for it to happen instead of making it happen. And to me, that's just a sign of not being as hungry as we should be.
Are you concerned about Ryan Hoffman?
Yeah. We're all concerned. He's in tears in the dressing room, which is not an easy thing to see a player do that, especially a guy that's in the twilight of his career. He's been a wonderful player for our club, and I'm not quite sure that he'll play again, to be quite honest. So he's the hamstring. They're thinking it's a really major injury. I know he'll do everything he can, to get back again this year and not have to retire on this note. But I think they want to let it settle down for tomorrow. But Tuesday or Wednesday they'll scan it and just see exactly what the problem is. But he's on crutches, so it's not looking great for off.
Did you do it while making the tackle?
No, I think he got. One of his legs got lifted in a tackle, and that's when he got the injury. So I remember the tackle, and I remember him sort of laying on the ground after it. But I followed the play from there, so I wasn't quite. Like I say, I seen the tackle, but I didn't see it closely. So at the end of the day, it's as I said, it's really disappointing for us. That's not on a day like today too, but. I just hope that he can get back for the end of the season, but it's a pretty major injury, I think.
Starting on the bench, did he come in with any tightness or anything, or was that just...
No. That was we've been sort of rotating him and Joey all year, to be quite honest, and we think it's been working out okay. Especially with Hoff a little bit. He's with his age and that now, like just taking a little bit of pressure off him. Every second or third week, and also giving Joe some valuable time as well, valuable experience. So like I say, it's he didn't come into the game with any problems at all.
Cameron, how tough is it to see Hoffy in that sort of place after the
No, it's extremely tough for everyone, particularly guys like myself and Billy and Will Chambers that have played all of our career alongside him, and it's just not the way that his career should have finished, or more than likely has finished. It's on top of not playing well. To have an injury to Ryan as severe as that one, it's not great. So it's not a very happy dressing room at the moment, and but we'll all get around Hoffy over the next few days, and I know we'll just hope for the best that it's not as bad as what we first think.
Just on your own toe, Cam, any discomfort or any feeling?
No, I think the coach played it up a little bit more than what was actually happening last week. So just keeping all you guys guessing throughout the week. But yeah, no, there's no issues at all, and got some treatment over the weekend. You know, I was lucky it was a longer turnaround from last week. So I had some early treatment back here in Melbourne when we had the weekend off, and it pulled up really good. So yeah, no issues at all.